Well, howdy everybody. Welcome. Welcome to another edition of That's Railroad, where we bring the railroad to you. We love doing it too. And today we're out here at our Mapletown ballast stockpile, and we're supposed to get 400 tons of new ballast in today. Okay, a little frosty here this morning. It's around 35 degrees, but there's some frost on the windshield. Anyway, I'm letting I just got out here and let my high lift warm up, and hope you enjoyed today's show. Thank you very much for showing up and watching. They've got, it's about 7:30 here, and they brought 3 loads of new ballast in already. So they dumped it in the wrong place, but there wasn't anybody here. Anyway, I'm going to have to move all of that up to over there where it belongs, but that's no big deal. Let my high lift get warmed up and let all the ice melt off the windshield, and then I'll get to work. Okay, very good. Okay, well, we got him straightened out. He was on a little bit of an angle there anyway, and didn't want to dump under that little bit of an angle. So anyway, we got him straightened out. It's about 23 ton. 22, 23 ton. Okay. This is the weigh slip, 21.70 ton. Okay, I'll show you this slip here in a minute. Get this other guy dumped off. This comes from Lake Lynn Quarry. Those are number 3 stones, limestone. It's deep mined. Should have worn my coat. It's a little chilly out here. And here's the slip for that. He's got 21.24 ton on it. All right. There we go. We'll be back with more. Okay, well, got my high lift warmed up, got all the ice off the windshield, so I can see now. This is a case 521. The Lake Lynn Quarry was owned by Laurel Aggregates, and they recently got sold or restructured or whatever it was to a company called Arcosa. Like to right there's where we load our ballast car at, so you kind of like keep this rock pretty close to where we load it, because it saves a lot of time when you're loading the rock car up, rather than having to pull way back here to get the rock. I can load our rock car holds somewhere around 80 ton, depends on how you load it. But I can load the rock car in about 25 minutes or so with the rock close. And obviously, if it's further away, it takes longer to load the rock car. This rock over here is a different rock. It came from a Dunbar quarry, and it's a pretty dirty rock. I don't like it. It's a softer rock. There's actually 4 quarries around here. Our original track was laid with rock from Greer limestone, and Greer's down on the other side of Morgantown, West Virginia, and it's a gray rock like this over here too. It's a softer limestone. The problem with soft limestone is when you tamp this stuff, then the tamping tools on the tamper wants to break it up. So you like the harder limestone. But that they got a big contract for a bunch of rock with for up their new slate pile. So they made a deal with this Dunbar quarry. We've never gotten stuff from Dunbar before, but they got a really good price on it because they bought so much. So part of that included our ballast. So we've got about 800 tons of the rock from Dunbar here this fall. But they changed that, which I am very happy of. This is a rock from Arcosa, or Lake Lynn Quarry. Is a very nice size, and it's a much harder rock than what this is from Dunbar. Anyway, I don't like that Dunbar. Like I said, it's pretty dirty. Got a lot of fines in it. This has some fines in it, but like I said, it's a much harder rock. For years and years and years, we bought rock from Cool Spring. And that's a very hard rock. It's deep mined. It's over by Uniontown, Pennsylvania. And it was a very nice sized rock. It was a clean rock and a hard rock. And worked really, really well. But when our last company filed bankruptcy, they decided to not pay Cool Spring for quite a few tons of rock. I think it was around 1,500 tons of rock. Of course, that was 7 years ago. I don't really remember the exact tonnage, but they decided not to pay Cool Spring. And that was a bad thing, but that's what the federal judge told them they could do. Yeah. Anyway, Cool Spring decided, we're not going to sell you guys any more rock. You don't want to pay for it, we're not going to sell it. Duh. So we started getting rock from Laurel Aggregates. And like I said, that's where we've been getting most of our rock at now. The Laurel Aggregates is a little bit softer rock than the Cool Spring was. There are different grades of limestone. Even with the Cool Spring rock, there was a little bit of sandstone mixed in with it, part of the vein. There's a lot more sandstone mixed in with this from Laurel than there was from Cool Spring. And obviously you don't want sandstone because it breaks up real easy with the tamper, but this is the rock that we've got. So it's what we got. And I said that's the only quarries around here that we can get rock from. Norfolk Southern here in this area uses a granite. Of course, That's comes from Maine, and you know, they have unit trains that they can haul it down here. Granite is ideal. It's a very hard rock, obviously, as you know, as opposed to limestone. But the tremendous cost it would have for us to truck stuff down here to southwestern Pennsylvania from Maine would just be astronomical. And you can't buy granite around here. So this is what we got. That's what we've always used is limestone. And this is number 3 rock. It's classified as number 3. So there you have it. Okay, we'll get some more trucks dumping in here. So I got about, hopefully we got 400 ton coming in. That's what they ordered on this PO. That's usually about what we get is 400 ton at a time. And you know, it all depends on what we do, how much we use. We don't use a certain set amount every month. Just depends on what we do. If we're doing a lot of cribbing, then we're going to use obviously a lot more rock. Right now we've got a good amount of rock out on our track. We don't really need a whole lot more than what we've got, but it's nice to have a stockpile here for the winter, because you never know when you're going to need rock. So it's nice to have some stockpile. And we do have some mud spots to get rid of, so we'll use some of this up doing that. Put a video on crib sweeping there not too long ago, and I'll put a link in the description so you can watch that one. Some of the stuff that we do to try to get rid of the mud. All right, that's sized is about the size of tennis balls and down. It's not all exactly the same size. There's some, about half of it's smaller than the tennis ball size, but that stuff from Dunbar is smaller than that. And so I didn't like that Dunbar stuff, but there you go. Oh, we got a Kenworth in. Most of the trucks that comes in are Peterbilts. There's an awful lot of Peterbilts in Greene County here, with all the so still having fun up there. Okay. Yeah, most of the trucks we get are Peterbilts, but anyway, we're gonna get this slip off of this guy. Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you very much, sir.
You know, I dumped the first pound. Sorry, I got it down.
That's okay. There wasn't anybody here.
No one was here. I looked at that and I thought, oh, I better not dump it in there. That looks pretty dirty compared to what I had on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's well they got us that before, so
Well,
it is pretty dirty, but
power all right
I'll
there,
mix
huh?
it together.
Okay.
Yes, sir. If you can back right up to there, that'd be awesome.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was here pretty early and I walked over to the gate and just looked at it. And
Yeah.
Walked up, so I called my dispatcher and I said, hey, the gate's locked up. And then I sat there for a little bit and I said, maybe it's dummy locked.
Yeah, I did it. I knew you guys was coming, so I dummy locked it, but
So I called him and told him, hey, it was dummy locked and the dummy didn't look at it the first time. Thank you, buddy.
all right, you have a good day. Thank you very much, sir. 400 ton today.
400 tons?
Yes, sir.
I'll be back.
Okay. Good to see you. There's here's something. We don't see very many young drivers anymore. Most of the drivers that we see are in their 50s and 60s and even 70s. Since COVID happened, I don't know, there's just once in a while you see a young guy, but most of the truck drivers, they tell me, the guys are telling me that nobody wants to work. That's what they're telling me. Anyway, I don't know, but I do know there's an awful lot of the older people that are driving the trucks that are bringing our ballast in for us now, as opposed to what was before. Real nice guy there. Laurel, they run a lot of rock through their quarry, a lot of rock. And Cool Spring had a certain set of drivers. I knew all those guys pretty good, got to be pretty good friends with the guys from Cool Spring, but so every time from Laurel you get different people in all the time. Alrighty. You don't see a lot of steel bodies in here too. Most of them are aluminum bodies. The thing about the aluminum bodies, you can't put, they don't want to put big rock in the big stuff, the R rip-wrapped. They kind of dings the beds up. Dings the beds up. Say that real fast. Okay. There we go. Here's the, I don't know if you'll be able to see this very good or not. Lake Lynn Quarry. I don't know why the Contour is still on there. We are no longer Contoura, but I don't know why it's not Iron Senergy, but that's what it is. And our order is going to Mapletown. It's number 3 Ballast. And there's the carrier. It's gross weight, and he got 23.84 tons on that. That number up there is 66,146,350. The way I understand it is that's the number of trucks out of the quarry. For what time period, I do not know. I don't know if that's for a year or not, but so far today we've got 135 tons in, and there you go. That's the weighmaster and his license number. So that's what this bill of lading looks like. Today is the 8th of December, and that's the time he left the quarry. Okay, very good. Hold on to your ears. Oh, that didn't bang too much. Sometimes they bang pretty hard. Another old guy. Older. Ha ha. All right, it's going to be a very good day. Well, we got 3 in this time. That's going to get me close to 400 ton. And we got a female driver. All right. I'll be right back. Nice. Okay, very good. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's show. And have a really good day. It's a really good day here at the railroad. We got some young guy there. Perfect. Don't get a lot of female drivers, a few now and then, but all right. I got 2 more trucks in after those 3. So we're pretty much looking at 400 ton there. I had about 75 ton left from that other stuff, but there you go. Got a couple young guys. Thank you very much, sir. Have a good day. See where we're at. 384. Another young guy. Got a steel body on that. Whoa! Okay, that'll do it.